they said. This is a potential neck breaker. Mr. Contest Chair, ladies and gentlemen, every day we face stumbling blocks in our life. Please allow me tonight to show you that every single one of those stumbling blocks can be turned into a stepping stone towards reaching your goal. I'm going to do this by giving you a little glimpse into my life and by sharing some amazing experiences. Hold tight. I was born premature baby and as a result had sight loss from birth. This, however, did not stop me from having a full life. 2 brothers meant playing lots and lots of rugby and cricket. I wasn't half bad either. I, after school, studied in tourism and then I travelled the world on my own. Spontaneous was my middle name. And yes, mischief was never, never, never far away. In my 20s, life threw me a nasty curveball. Suddenly, my sight deteriorated rapidly to the point where I now only have 3%. At first, denial was the only option. But after crashing 1 car, 1 motorbike, and ending up with only 1.5 kneecaps, I had to surrender. Surrender to my favorite, the white cane. Well, you know what? When you lose your sight, it's not the actual literal sight loss that's the real problem. It is the loss of independence and freedom and confidence. That is what's truly traumatic. Result? Well, no more spontaneous or mischievous behavior. When it comes to sport, the closest I got to it was being a frustrated spectator on the couch at home. I also don't like asking. And I stopped there. I stopped asking, which meant I stopped participating, and I stopped living. Some might call it being stubborn. I call it an independent spirit. It was part of who I am, and now it was dying. A slow, painful death. But ladies and gentlemen, I believe with every challenge that comes our way, there will always also be a new opportunity. Sort of like a light in the darkness, if you want to call it that. For me, this came in the form of a guide dog. If you've not met her yet, at the back, the other sexy blonde, Kelsey. Now, what she did for me was something truly amazing. The cane and the couch was now gathering dust at home. She gave me back my independence and my confidence. If life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. Or, if you're me, you chop them up and chuck them in your G&T. If life gives you a second chance, like you did with me, what do? You stand up. You get up, you get dressed, and you show up, and then you move mountains. Now, since I've become a guide dog owner, I have been making up for lost time. Travel? I didn't just travel. I relocated to London, and there I earned my degree. Sports? Well, I was living the dream. Whether it was blind tennis, blind sailing, or my current favorite, blind cricket. I was loving every moment. But you know what? All these adventures led to something amazing. Something not even I could foresee. Picture this. 2012, walking the streets of London. carrying the Paralympic torch.
Wow.
And not just carrying it, but carrying it straight into Lord's cricket ground. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe my disability is my strength. But I've got news for you. Each and every one of you are disabled. We all have disabilities. I am the lucky one. Mine is obvious, easy to see. Therefore, it's easy to deal with. Yours, on the other hand, might be a bit more hidden. What are the stumbling blocks in your life? Could it be a trauma from the past? Could it be a lost loved one? Could it be discouragement? Hey, it could even be a nagging spouse. The fact is, ladies and gentlemen, do not let them get you down. Do this, ladies and gentlemen. Take those obstacles and step on them. Allow them to let you grow, standing taller and one step closer to reaching your goal. I know one question remains, and that is, Teresa, we've seen how your love of cricket and sport has developed. What about the mischievous side of your personality? Do not fear. I have left the best for last. I've bribed our Sergeant-at-Arms, and I can now tell you that for tonight, the playing fields will be levelled, and the whole of the rest of this event will take place in complete darkness.